Professor and everyone. Today, our group will have a presentation about the shipping air policy of Taiwan for competitiveness improvement of national fleets and seafarers. And our team member including Amy, Lucy, Zane, and me. Okay. And our presentation total including 8 chapters. From chapter 1 to 4, we already present in our midterm presentation, and then I will have a brief summarize later. And after that, Zhang will present about the comments on advantage and disadvantage of Taiwan in city shipping policy. And then Amy will present about suggestion of national air policies of the competitiveness improvement of national fleets and national seafarers disadvantage point. And next, about the anticipated performance of new shipping air policy for the competitiveness improvement of national fleet and national seafarers. Lucy will present about that, and conclusion I will present. Okay, so let's have a brief summarize. The first chapter, we talk about the current development status of Taiwan in economic and shipping industry. Okay, so we can see that in 2022, about 2.45 trillion US dollar in goods, over 20% of global seaborne trade passed through the Taiwan Strait. And then 3 countries rely on the Taiwan Strait for about 40% of import and 50% of export. It's double the G7's reliance. And about the turnover growth, the freight contracting industry grew by 122% since 2019. It's boosting transportation auxiliary industry turnover by over 59%. And because affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, shipping revenue reached a record 27.6% in the logistics and transportation industry. And for the free trade port zone, Keelung, Taipei, Taichung, Anping, Kaohsiung, and Shuao free trade zones recorded a trade value of over 599 billion yuan and 4.71 million metric tons. And for total trade volume in 2024, it was over 600,000 million, with over 10% growth from January to September 2024. And the last one is the cross-trade relations. If China ends the ECFA agreement, Taiwan's export and economic growth may suffer, impacting its maritime industry. Okay, and here's the data about the current development status of Taiwan. We can see the merchandise export growth in 2023 decreased 9.5%, and for the GDP growth rate in 2023, it plus 1.3%.
Return back slide. Yeah, next slide, yes. May I ask a question?
Yes.
Because in China we end the EPA, right? ECFA, and also Taiwan did not join the Southeast Asia's. They have some free trade agreement, right? But why our Chinese shipping industry already have almost 4 companies enter top 20 container shipping companies? Why? Because we did not join the Southeast Asia their free trade agreement, and ASEC, and even like this one. So why our shipping industry can become very stronger and enter the top 20? For example, every for Yummy Wine, why?
Because in a long time ago, our company and our government very support our shipping industry, and shipping industry is the occupied business of 广南市场. Yeah, so because we already get occupied in the first level.
No, it's not correct. Yeah, how many person about the Taiwan shipping company fly the 40 freight? How many person? According to UNCTAD statistics, how many person? Yeah, our shipping company fly the 40 freight. Percentage, how many percent? Yeah, 90. So that means they don't fry the Taiwanese freight, right? So they fry what? For example, airplane fry the Panama or Liberia freight, so it should not belong to Chinese freight. So that's why they can do business. Understand? Continue.
This slide talk about the issue we are facing. The first one is inflation COVID-19 to new ship orders, and second is labor disputes, and the third one is about the geopolitics, including the Red Sea crisis and relationship with China. Okay, and here we talk about the development status from 1950 until now. And now the number of vessels with the national flag is 144. With the deadweight tons is over 5 million. And for the foreign flag, it's accounting for over 800. With the deadweight tons is over 54 millions. And the category including the general cargo vessel, bulk carriers, container ship, and oil tanker. And we also have the coastal hinterland, and the port land area is 18.71 square kilometer, and the port water area is over 158 square kilometer. And the port depth is minus 17.6 meters. Okay, and here's the three Taiwan's major shipping companies, including Evergreen, Yangming, and Wanhai, with the high ranking in the international shipping operators. Okay. And next, in chapter 2, about the shipping policy formulation progress and highlight main contents of shipping policy for national fleets and seafarers. Here we have the review of Taiwan shipping policy since 1936 until now. And we have so many policies to support in our shipping industry, including shipbuilding intensive art, first economic development plan, national cargo transport, and national fleet policy, shipping art, maritime liberalization policy, investment intensive art, industry upgrade art, or cross-strait shipping realization policy, and tax relief and financing support for shipping industry. And Taiwan shipping policy is led by the Ministry of Transport in collaboration with the Ministry of Economic Affairs and the Ministry of Finance and other agencies. For national fleet policy, we have three main points. The first one is tax intensive. It includes autonomous tax system and accelerated depreciation to lower the tax burden and encourage the fleet expansion. Second is financing support. It offers interest subsidies and shipbuilding funds to ease the financial pressures on domestic ship owners. And the last one is simplified registration. It helps to ease the requirements to encourage more vessels to register under Taiwanese flag, boosting fleet capacity. And we can see here is the number of the registered Taiwanese ships with a gross tonnage over 100 tons is 320 ships. And for the number registered Taiwan ships with gross weight tonnage over 20 tons is over 4,000 ships. And the last one, registration number of power boats of Taiwanese nationality is over 13,000 ships.
You mean, sir, the present status? I mean, sir, this number is a present or before? currently, okay, but maybe I give a suggestion because our government have no any financial support so far before, yes, because basically our government did not support the financial support to our shipping industry and building funding compared with Korea.
Okay, continue. For the seafarers policy, we have the seafarer training and job security. Taiwan's government funds training program to maintain a skilled seafarer workforce and makes it the national seafarer employment priority. Incentives are provided to shipping company to prioritize hiring Taiwanese seafarers. And the last one is foreign seafarer employment flexibility. Employment restrictions on foreign seafarers are being eased to address workforce shortage while retaining key roles for local seafarers. We can say the number of Taiwanese members is about 7,500 people. Increase for 193 more people than last year. And for number of Taiwanese members serving on foreign ships, it was about over 1,600 people. It twice as many people as in 2022. And for number of Taiwanese nationality crew members serving on Taiwanese ships is over 5,800 people. And we can see here's the minimum monthly wage for the Taiwanese seafarers. It's quite attractive.
Yeah.
Yes. And for chapter 3, we mentions about the problems of the national fleet and seafarers development. There is a significant difference between number of vessels registered and the national fleet those registered under flag of convenience in Taiwan. We can see that Taiwan ranking 8, but the foreign flag is accounting for over 90%. Yes, and the total age percentage of the world dead weight is 2.6%. And here is the reason for decline in registration of national fleet. The first reason is the crew employment registration. Due to regulations, national fleet must hire a percentage of domestic crew members, increasing the needs for local seafarers and operation costs. The second is insufficient policy support. After incentives for national fleets were cancelled, many shipping companies chose the flag of convenient registration to cut costs and boost competitiveness, leading to decline in number of national vessel tonnage and crew members. The third reason is about the dual classification system. The China Classification Society (CR) is not part of International Association of Classification Societies. So to meet the international shipping standards, vessels must have both CR and IACS classification, it increasing the burden on ship operators. And the last one is the complex tax system. In Taiwan, registration fees are based on the vessel value and corporate income tax. This complex system can make the national fleet less competitive international compared to countries with a fixed party tax.
What do you say that means, what do you say the complex tax system? Yeah. And number 4 is the complex tax system, right? Why? Give a name, but complex. That's complicated. But basically, the shipping company just pay their corporate incomes tax only. Our government offers some tonnage tax, but just nobody like to join this system. Do you know why?
Because our condition is too strict, and when we choose, we need to continuously to use 10 years. But in this theory, if we not meet the condition, we need to wait till
they have some restriction. That means, sir, if you use to use this kind of system, that means, sir, you have to hire more Taiwanese crew member. Second, we have to order a new ship in Taiwanese shipbuilding company. That's why a few companies like to join this system. Okay. Another way, because probably income tax in Taiwan very cheaper compared with foreign tax.
Thank you, Professor. The next problems of national police development is about the One China principle. The UN adhered to the One China principle, so Taiwan is unable to participate in these organizations as formal member. It leads to the impact and restricts Taiwan's fleet development. And the second is about the environmental aspect. The impact of global warming has made the IMO's net zero target to achieve greenhouse gas emissions from ships by 2050 even more crucial, and emphasize the urgent need for action within the maritime industry. And for environmental aspect, it will affect technological advancement. To address these challenges, Taiwanese shipping companies must invest in new fuels and technologies to comply with IMO standards and reduce the carbon emissions. And for strict environmental regulations, the Taiwanese fleet needs to enhance its environmental performance. Non-compliance can lead to a lost competitiveness edge internationally. And next is the problems for seafarers development. The first one is insufficient labor rights and safety protections. Taiwanese merchant seafarers face inadequate labor rights and safety protections, compromising their health and safety. The second is lack of training opportunities. A shortage of training vessels make it hard for young seafarers to gain essential practical experience and posing challenges when they enter industry. The third one is companies hire lower paid foreign crew members. Some companies opt for low paid foreign crew members to reduce the cost, undermining the competitiveness of local seafarers and making maritime careers less appealing. Next is the talent shortage, willingness and adaptability. The poor working conditions such as long periods away and harsh environments discourage interest. Additionally, in software intensive are the high adoptions of seafarers deter many from choosing or staying in this career.
Why you say the talent shortage? Why? I don't understand what means their talent.
I think
Because we want to expand human resource shortage, but maybe the more copyright.
I mean talent. Talent that means sometimes yes, it's born from heavens. Heaven some give you a gift or God give you a gift, so you can speak it real well, and maybe you could add something else that's with talent. Basically, for Taiwan, we have Maritime University, which give training first, and according to the STCW regulation, so you use the talent shortage. Seems very funny. Talent shortage. Then, Nancy, right? Nancy, do you have any problem with talent shortage study here? Mayor, are you sure? Talent shortage. Okay, continue.
the number of our countries remember on vessel statistics. We can see the chart shows that most of Taiwanese crew members serve on national fleets, especially in Class B, and indicating higher demand on domestically. In contrast, the demand for both Class A and Class B crew on foreign vessels is relatively low. And in this chart, we can see that the number of foreign crew members employed in Taiwan has been gradually increasing from 2014 until now. Okay, and the next part is the performance of existing shipping policy for national fleet and seafarers. Okay. From the two charts, we can see that.
How do you organize the presentation? Yes, you have 3 members, right? So you will report anything?
And this one is the review of
only?
that. Yes, review of that presentation. And for the performance of this existing shipping policy for national fleet, about fleet growth, we can see the total number of vessels has plateaued over the year with a general upward trend from 2067 in 1984 and until last year is accounting for 315. And for deadweight ton, the total deadweight ton leaked in 1994, and after that it was significant drop, and 2022 is about 6 millions, over 6 millions deadweight ton. Okay. For the overall national fleet by type, we can see that we have the bulk carrier or tanker, container ship, passenger ship, and other ships. But the red one is container ships, accounting for the charge. And the chart reflects the growth in container ship is driven by global trade and Taiwan's growing international supply chains. Okay, for the Taiwanese shipping policy for seafarers, we can see the data of Taiwan seafarer supply quintil 2015 and 2021. Total number of Taiwanese seafarers increased significantly from over 5,000 in 2015 to over 8,000 in 2021. This growth reflects a general increase in Taiwan's contribution in global maritime workforce and gradually aligns with Taiwan's broader ambitions in marine industry. So, summarized for the last midterm report, we have the seafarers policy is about the seafarer training and job security. Next is national seafarer employment priority, and the last one is the foreign seafarer employment flexibility. It leads to the shipping companies also prefer to use the foreign crews and less promotion of training and the national gap between the inland worker with seafarers' welfare and salary. For national fleet policy, we currently have the tax-intensive financing support and simplified registration. And the main issue is about the One China policy.
Why is that? One China policy?
It's the issue leading to the national flat account just only under 10%.
On 10% and the related to One China policy?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
And for today's presentation, first thing we'll present about comments on advantage and disadvantage of Taiwanese city policy.
I would like to introduce Taiwan current shipping policy, and there have 9 projects and to support the 4 major maritime policy. And the first one is assist in development of shipping and become a strong backing for the industry. And second is it's necessary to actively to consolidate the foundation and expand the hours and give full play to operational efficiency of the port. The next one is make good use of the advantages of capital to promote sustainable development of port waste. And the last one is adjust maritime regulation in a timely manner to create a safe and high quality business environment.
With policy 3, I have some problem because you're talking about shipping policy, but you just mentioned about the port. What happened? I mean, sir, your topic is focused on shipping policy, okay, just mention about shipping companies, shipping business, but no anything related to the port industry. But in here, in policy 2 and policy 3, just mention about port. What happened? Why? Okay, continue.
Next we talk about national state policy, and there's 3 items. And number 1 is tax incentives, and there are two advantages: is reduce tax burden for ship owner and encourage fleet expansion. And the next one is enhance competitiveness in global shipping markets. And there's a disadvantage is Taiwan's tax incentive favor large enterprise, offering relatively limited support to the small medium enterprise. And next one is financing support. There are 2 advantages. Is financial pressure on domestic ship owner with interest subsidy and shipbuilding funds. And number 2 is encourage modernization of fleet infrastructure. And there are 2 disadvantages. Is depend on government subsidies might discourage private investment. And number 2 is potential for fund mislocation or ineffective utilization. And the last one is green shipping. Green shipping enhance Taiwan's international image, promote technological upgrading, and enjoy preferential policy. And the disadvantages is high cost and insufficient supporting the seemingly weaken the attractiveness of shipping registration. And the last one we talk about seafarer policy. There's a pros and cons of comprehensive seafarer policy. And let's talk about advantages. There are job creation, skill development, and safety standards. And the policies support employment for Taiwan seafarers, providing stable job opportunity and contributing the local economy. And it is ensure that seafarers receive proper training and certification, enhance their skill and competitiveness in global maritime industry. And the policy involves strict safety and working conditions, which help protect seafarers' healthy and well-being. And there's disadvantages that have higher costs, geopolitical risks, and backing out. And hiring domestic seafarers and people expensive due to higher rates and benefits compared to foreign seafarers. And the ongoing tensions with China can pose risk to the employment and safety of Taiwanese seafarers, especially in contest water. And to reduce costs, some companies might register their ship under the foreign flags, which can undermine the effectiveness of policy and reduce the number of jobs available for local seafarers. And next. illustration of national policy for the competitiveness in import. And yes, thank you.
Okay. So, to deal with the financial difficulty in shipping industry, so I'm seeing the first one is to reduce the economic administration. Like Professor just said, we need to use Taiwanese seafarer and use Taiwanese ship. But I think we can reduce the time limitation of the technology tech because shipping industry is growing market, so it continuously to change. So if we can reduce the time limitation, it's better for shipping industry. And second one is establish shipping building industry development association for shipbuilding technology research and development. And for the national marine, we can build and register in domestic. We can have some discount like lower terminal handling charges or storage fees, like for that. And for increase the market share, we can change the first ship to the high value vessel like the offshore wind operation vessel because they have many kind of vessel can promote cooperation between shipping company and the shipping build yard. And for the relax retreat,
Oh, okay, I ask a question. Why you use a brain? Brain on domestic shipyard. Because you do not rent house. Sir, what mean the reduce the brain? Because basically, if you measure rate, that means you need to charter some vessel. You have to pay the brain. But how about the domestic shipyard? You have to pay the brain? Are you sure?
oh, because the manufacturer, the brand almost belong government, they need to rent the
You mean manufacturers belong to government? Are you sure?
land.
The land?
Pay the land.
And also, you just mentioned discount for shipbuild and register in domestic shipyard. For example, terminal handling charge. Are you sure? This one?
Yeah, all storage fee. The discount is for the ship.
I mean, terminal handling charge is for, for export and import the cargo, not related to shipbuilding business.
But that's a discount to a travel land because like some terminal is belong to TIPC, maybe we can.
No. Shipyard is belong to Taiwanese shipbuilding company. They don't have any, charge about terminal handling charge because they don't handle any cargo. It's just construction of ship only. So let me know anything that related to this terminal handling charge. Understand? Continue.
And for relax the registration requirement for the foreign company, if there is our headquarters in Taiwan, they can register in Taiwan. So maybe we can invest some requirement for them to attract land register in Taiwan. Yes. And the certified registration process like establish a single window platform, it can increase the application efficiency. And based on the risk-based application, we can mostly review or additional conditions for the high-risk member. And for regular inspection register ship, we can ensure they meet our standard. So, for avoid government society may is free for shipping companies and yeah. For the national seafarers to improve the pro-working environment, we can strengthen our postage control and incentive for shipping companies to replace new ships to give them a clean, safety, and comfortable work environment. Yeah. And to avoid some high-risk areas like the Persian Strait and Red Sea, because it's more easy to detain our vessels, so we can create an alternative ship route. And to the adjustment of seafarers welfare, like the seafarer at number 32 to keep their rest time is enough. And for traffickers to join seafarer, we can have some to mandatory service or publicly fund students or industry corporation to reduce the economic burden to a traveler in seafarer, and provide some regular health checks and subsidies for undergrad and further study is also a good way. Yes. So next part is for Lucy. In this section, I will present about anticipated performance of new shipping and policy for the competitiveness improvement of national fleet and national seafarer. First, this one is about national fleet. One is implementing a tonnage tax, providing tax incentive to attract more ships to register in Taiwan, enhancing the scale and competitiveness of the national fleet. It can reducing the tax burden on shipping company and promoting the overall development of the industry. Two is enhancing port infrastructure, reducing fleet waiting time, lowering fuel consumption and delay costs. And it can improving the overall operational cost efficiency of commercial ship and enhancing market competitiveness. Three is accelerate ship modernization. Replace aging fleets with modern eco-friendly ships. In 2023, Shanghai sold 2022 of fleet, reducing its fleet average to 8.73 years.
I mean, how to accelerate the ship modernization? How? You just mentioned about one hand will be reduced their fleet average to 8.73 years. Yeah, how? Is it belong to private company business? How about the government? Do they offer some new policy to support to accelerate their ship modernization? How? I mean, so if you buy a new ship, that means you pay more price, get more money. So that means that if they can get some subsidy or funding for the government, they will be happy too.
Oh yes, in Taiwan we also create
So the government have set up some funding for them. Okay. 知道一个人会不会有自信到他的声音可以听出来，然后你的麦克风更没有对他嘴巴，所以根本听不到你在讲什么。对，不然说跟你没有关联性，没有 linkage。你要有自信，然后自信才会讲大声一点，自己小声，谁听到你在说什么？继续。
It can comply with international emission regulations, improve operational efficiency, and reduce fuel costs. Fourth, order new environmentally friendly ships. Order advanced dual fuel fleet such as methanol power ship. It can enhance credential, meet global standard, and solidify Taiwan's reputation as a sustainable shipping hub and reduce overall fleet emissions by an additional annual post adoption of new fleet. And Taiwan obtained Tokyo Memo filings. These countries are only required to undergo inspection once a year, significantly enhancing transit efficiency. It has enhanced the international reputation and improved the transit efficiency of Taiwan flight fleet. Taiwan remains on the white list and keep improving. And second, I will present about of national seafarer. 1. Promoting international certification for environmentally friendly ship operation skill and digital technology. Taiwan's Maritime and Port Bureau launched the IGF code training program. It can ensure Taiwanese seafarers meet international market demand and enhance their competitiveness.
What is the meaning of IGF code? International one. IGF. What's the meaning of IGF code? IGF code 是什么意思？ I mean, sir, you have to explain what is the full name of IGF. I know the SM code. I don't know what is the IGF code. What? Indonesia what?
International code for safety for ship using gases and other low transport fuels.
Transport fuel.
Safety for using the fuels.
What? What's that? It's a flower?
This was easy to explain.
Okay, continue.
2. Improving just security policy for seafarers. Evergreen Marine ensure fleet safety by obtaining the document of compliance, ISM code and MLC certificate, guaranteeing a safe and protective working environment on board. It can enhance job attractiveness, encourage more young people to join the shipping industry. And Taiwan launched seafarer program. The program works with shipping company and institute to provide scholarship, encourage them to participate and address the growing demand for young seafarers. And program detail have comprehensive guidance and financial assistance and seafarer training. Next slide. So,
For conclusion, okay, we can see Taiwan's shipping policies have shown a strong commitment to enhancing the competitiveness of its national fleet and seafarers. However, existing policy have some challenges, and the new act policies are therefore proposed to address these gaps. For the national fleet, fleet modernization, tax incentive, and streamlined regulation are anticipated to boost Taiwan's global competitiveness while aligning with international environmental standards. And for national seafarers, enhancing working conditions, financial support, and professional development initiatives will ensure a skilled, motivated workforce capable of meeting evolving industry demand. So by implementing these strategic advancements, Taiwan's maritime sector is poised for sustained growth, reduced environmental impact, and a reinforced position in global shipping market. And here is the summary of our suggestion for national air policies for the competitiveness improvement. Here is ranking from highly important to moderate importance and low importance. And for the role is about the highly feasible, moderate feasible, and low feasible. Okay, so the first one for highly importance, prioritize implementation, including incentives for hiring domestic group members. The second is assist in raising funds for ship purchase and construction, interest subsidies and shipbuilding funds. And next, for short-term implementation, we can provide a tax incentive for setting up and operating headquarters in Taiwan, and investment incentive programs, including investment deductions, accelerated depreciation, etc. Okay, for low feasible, have implementation in the medium term. It relax the Taiwanese tax system condition. Okay, for moderate importance, we have the short-term implementation, including the freight priority, according to Article 17 of Shipping Industry Law, and relaxation of registration restriction for state-owned ships in Article 5 of the Shipping Act.
What mean the freight priority? What mean freight priority? What's that? But it means container cargo has some problem because maybe violate the WTO free trade agreement. Okay, continue.
For the low importance, it's not processed temporarily or implemented for a long time. It is improve administrative efficiency, including simplified registration procedures, etc. And adopt a fair bulk registration system to reduce the crew size of multiple ships.
So Nancy, you stay here already 1 year, right? 1 year, 2 years. You stay here how long?
1 year.
1 year. So what is your background? I mean, so your bachelor degree. What's the major?
Administration, business administration.
So, right now you're studying about street transportation. So, already staying for here for 1 year, right? So, what do you think of that? in the future what are you going to do? You got a job in the shipping industry or something else? No?
I'm still considering.
You still consider? Oh. Do you like to get a job in Taiwanese companies?
It would be amazing opportunity for me.
Amazing. Why say that? Not terrible. You just say amazing.
Amazing is very good opportunity.
Or this time, someone tell me if you can stay here for working for 5 years, you get green card from Taiwan.
Yes, if the salary over
You want? Okay. Basically, right now, Taiwanese company most like to open some branch office or factory in Yunnan. So that's why they also prefer to hire someone who speak